cost of filling up an average family car with petrol hits £100 for the first time. The rising cost at the pumps is being driven by the war in Ukraine, but there are concerns that a cut in fuel duty isn't being passed on to customers.
Yeah, it's extremely expensive. It makes me double, think twice about having a car and, use an alternative transport or something, but it's really impacting me.
When's it going to go down? That's the question, isn't it?
We'll have all the latest on those rising prices. Also this lunchtime, current and former staff at a group of children's homes tell the BBC that vulnerable young people have been let down. The police chief in charge of security at the Champions League final in Paris admits there were failings, but says his aim was to save lives. Children in England today should never be allowed to legally buy tobacco products once they're adults. The new recommendations to cut smoking rates.
And I'm here on the Isle of Wight, where they've made an extraordinary dinosaur discovery. They found the remains of what could be the largest ever carnivore discovered in Europe.
And coming up in sport on the BBC News Channel, the Premier League suspends its 6-year TV deal with Russian broadcaster Match TV because of the invasion of Ukraine.
Good afternoon, welcome to the BBC News at 1. The cost of filling an average family car with petrol has reached £100 for the first time. Petrol retailers are charging on average 182 pence a litre, with some forecourts charging more than £2. The increase is largely blamed on the impact of the war in Ukraine on global energy supplies. Our economics correspondent Andy Verity reports.
This morning, motorists across the country were getting used to the idea of another unwelcome landmark in the soaring cost of living. £100 to fill up the average tank.
It's terrible, terrible. Every day is gonna high. I don't know what's happened.
It's extremely expensive. It makes me double, think twice about having a car.
When's it going to go down?